Hi there, it's always an exciting time to have you join us on the program Heritage with yours sincerely, Oloije Oikohai. Today on Heritage, we're taking you to the northern part of our country, Nigeria, to go see Koroso dance. Yes, this dance has to do with energy. So if you don't have that energy, I tell you, don't even bother to start learning how to dance the Koroso dance. So wherever you are, you're welcome to take a ride with us down to Kano State, where we'll definitely be enjoying ourselves watching Koroso dance. Don't get away.
The popular Koroso dance originated from the indigenous Hausa and Fulani cultures of Kano State. Its roots date back centuries as celebratory display of harvest and community. name Koroso comes from the distinctive leg rattles fastened to the dancer's ankles, which produce a rhythmic, cursive sound during the performance. The Koroso dance is highly athletic and acrobatic folk dance. Performers usually dance in pairs, executing rhythmic jumps while coordinating with the beats of traditional drums and flutes. Koroso dance is entertaining and a vibrant blend of acrobatic drama and rhythmic storytelling. Koroso dance, the dancers execute high energy and precise footwork that captivate audience. Performance with visually stunning colors, traditional Hausa and Fulani attires that elevates the spectacle of all. Indeed, this is our heritage.
Well, you will definitely agree with me that Koroso dance has to do with energy. So you have that energy, all you need to do is to learn how to dance Koroso dance. It certainly has been a mind-blowing one to their own heritage, taking you down to the northern part of our country, Nigeria, Kano State to be precise. So we'll be seeing you again next week for another exciting time on Heritage. You have yourself a blessed day. Bye for now.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
What does one do with a bunch of memories? Laugh about them, cry over them, or capture them? I know what I'll do with such memories. I'll showcase those memories. Yes, I will show them to the world. I will flaunt those memories. Showcase that marriage ceremony of yours. Burial ceremony? Yes, let the people know that you buried your person in a grand style. Thanksgiving, ordination, baby dedication, housewarming party, and lots more on your entertainment program. Memories on independent television every Sunday. Remember, for your events to be considered thick and classic, then it has to be on Memories. Memories.
ITV, certainly the best.
Waiting they happen.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, and to serve Nigeria with all my strength. Now, so it's supposed to be. I therefore been Akure Road for those states. Yes, now, the people wait there for this particular community that they call Otofure. They don't they cry, they shout, oh. Many of them don't pack come up from this area. Oh. However, the water where they come from that side, this underground drainage, enough to carry the volume of the water. Now the water will come full, come split, go up. See as it don't damage this place. That's why Edo State government need to send their flood and erosion control. Come this place for Otofure. Now Ovia Northeast with this. Ovia Northeast local government for Otofure. Along Benin Akure Expressway. That drainage now pass under here.
There's a serious problem here. Serious problem. Never rain fall. This one they carry motorcycle, they carry motor, anything.
If rain fall for here.
If rain fall for here, you can't
that
apply
means
this
to say erosion control they need to do here.
Yes.
Flood and erosion control.
Yes.
Wait, people show me. Hey, whoa.
Problem there, yeah, seriously. I believe
And they don't chop enter inside though.
rain no fall last year, rain no fall this year. This road for don't cut. I don't say rain fall.
But they don't talk. Hey, welcome. Come. Where the red water they've come from?
Absorb water again. All the water go climb up.
Okay.
All the water
This
go climb up.
drainage so.
Yes.
Yeah, don't block.
You no blow, but the drain no fit observe the water again. The volume of water too much. The volume of water is too much. So once they come, the water will climb up. It go climb up. It go cover the whole road. If you see, if machine apply this road at that particular time, it go take am. Even vehicle they stop for several hours before the water will come down. Before the office start their movement.
Okay.
So government make government come help us.
So this na drainage where they come from underground they come.
When they come all the way for Ekeadolo, different communities. When they inside, now this one apply, now carry water come from bypass.
Come past this Benin Akure.
Come past this Benin Akure road. They carry us straight to the river. This is where river dey. But presently now, this drainage no fit control the water again. The drainage no fit. All the water now they cut all this road. All the water they stand up, it they come up, it they follow up. Even under the bridge, all don't cut.
Okay, I don't see something now. Come, jump enter inside. Hey, whoa!
Sulu. Waiting they happen.
Hey, you see this place? When I did so, now that Benin Akure Express Road.
Yes.
This na the Consiam now. This na the
Underground drainage.
Siam we pass.
Yes.
We pass under the tie road. Yeah, now this Benin Akure road be this.
Yes.
So this na the drainage. Yes. So the water where they come from, Siam, water where they come from that side.
Yes.
Now heavy water.
Heavy water.
So the heavy water now, you know
This drainage no fit absorb the water again. No fit, the water pass the drainage.
Okay.
That's the problem. The water pass the drainage. Once it come, they cover all here. It go cover all here. Enter express. If they cover all here, they carry anybody. Carry students here the other time. I bet with the beg government.
Now this place now go come out for.
Now go come out for.
I don't scatter that side they go.
You don't finish am. Even here, you don't finish am. Come see am.
Wait. This nine go scatter this place when they see so.
Yes, let's scatter am. Let's chop am. Even under the bridge, we dey fear make this bridge no collapse. You don't chop am. Come see am.
Something they say. If you see something, say something. If you see something, say something. Benin Akure Express Road from Oluku. Say something. No, the road one cut. Oh. You see that direction when they pass that Benin Akure Road? When they pass, go. Now so they enter, they come, they shop and they go. Hey, whoa. Oh, God. Flood and erosion cut. Okay, now listen here. Go. Okay, you be pastor.
Now I'm pastor. Now my church with this.
See front.
Now see this has been this. You don't tell when this thing they happen here. It don't reach about 15 years now. 15 years now. That one I mean the bypass. That's the bypass.
That Benin Akure Road.
That Benin Akure Road. If you look at the bypass, if you look under the 2 manhole when they bring water, the volume of water when that manhole they bring, now they come here, so now cause all this havoc. So they even start last year, February 2025, they start the work. You see, they put sand there now, they put gravel, everything. They start the work. In just, I think 4 weeks, they leave site. They're not going to start the work. We don't they happy because they even carry this drainage when you see, so they even escalate the drainage into this street. You can see the marking. See, they don't already mark and do everything. And all of a sudden, they come out. Now with this, so the area is now worse than before they came.
How's not they enter?
I'm telling you, if you go down that side, how's not they enter? People don't leave their house. People don't run come out. Some people when not high-end money. Those of them when not even see money to build house. All of them don't run come out. They are frustrated. We don't shout for government. We be done. They happy say that last year they don't come, but this is what we are.
What do you say be the solution to this place?
Yes, the solution be say if they can give us a good drainage system from that Akure Road. Cross this through this place to the river. We have a river nearby.
River down there.
A river there
Now
nearby.
we said I got to do proper drainage.
Proper drainage. That's all. This whole area will be in peace.
Hey, whoa. Where the community there? Where una desk is there? Where una no shout come out? Where una desk is there? Where una desk is there?
I don't know why they cry, brother. I don't cry. Nobody else about play. How many times I don't go ITV? How many times I don't go commenters? Nobody else about brother. They wait call them. Who come? Where the water from the come might not be here. Oluku, is here. Obiogie, Ora, everywhere.
Water now here they come.
So I don't know what I go do. Waiting, rain. Rush carry water for my boy. Now God, I take come and now slippers, 2 slippers lost. Now God. Now, yeah, now one get one wood, that and the wood never come up for you. Now, I will jump. That key for that. Now, God, 24 years old, Na God.
When they award this road that year, because they are saying
They don't award them.
they don't award another thing.
Here you hear them say they award them.
No, they bring alcohol come and they always material for road. They bring alcohol because they are say, God don't butter our bread.
Now we
they
there,
come
brother.
feed-
Now we there, now
they come
there.
here with stones. They come fear with stones, and they come fear with stone
I'm
now.
not there, so that's
Where
how
they
go,
come
now
for,
they
they
have
come
so we
grab
have to
all the
go.
stone come on.
Oh, me na
go
help
front.
me, me na get a beg. Me na help me, I beg. Me na help me. I no get from that place. Me na help me. I don't waka, don't tire. So I go this hospital. They carry me go hospital. And then the man me collapse because of condition of this place. And how much I take come for that hospital that time waiting. I don't cry. I don't know who gave me. I gotta pray for my thing to make her help me. I beg, brother.
If the water where they enter here the fool.
I dey food enter my house.
Eh?
He dey food enter my house. Not now they just the enter. I said the tear. As the enter, I said the tear. I said the tear. I said the tear. When I pay a beg for all days not to build this house. For all days not to build them. I'm not gonna ask on that place. So we are gonna go, brother. We are gonna go.
Oh my governor, you should be ready to lay good foundation.
Man, help me, brother. Man, help me. God, man, help me. I deal with a beg. Man, help me. Man, help me, I beg. Man, help me.
Oh my governor,
Man, help me.
you should be ready to lay good foundation. Earlier the better, cause in the nearest future, you become one of the leaders. So we are praying. Amen. His Excellency, Senator Monday Okpewolo. You know why would they call on you? Because you don't do the one way past this one. You see that the cure where you do for that area that they happy? You don't do the one way past this one, His Excellency.
Make her help us, I beg. Make her help me. Make her help me. I'm ask me this see garlic. One that be one for the garlic. I don't got mission because of this place.
His Excellency, this one. I don't think government. This one a fresh one. This one a fresh one. Okay.
Oga, I beg. May you tell where to make one post for the I beg. Make go tell governor.
Now our mama na be this one. Now this area now we still there. Anything we see affect and affect us. If you point one finger to person, the other one go back to you. If you say never reach your turn, you go see the shower outside that beg. Now we see the beg governor. God forbid bat in your center. Another person you go see follow. Now that one we don't want. So I beg.
Like 5 don't enter. If you go from like this now, like 4 don't enter.
No, this still gonna
go. See this mama went to your pass. So this one so 4 hours when enter near you, you don't enter. 4 hours when
so if I pass around, I go see.
all those one don't enter. All those one are tenant.
You hold your dagger.
I beg, make government come. They don't fair do amo. They don't feed this place for us.
Wait.
They don't fair feed this
Oga,
place.
stay here. May I see you where?
I say they don't fair feel
Guys,
everywhere.
when I fair cry, those state government, I be former government or this present government.
This government when just dey on board, so he don't feel here, do everything for us. Just to come put abstract, make they start, make they finish. Now they take come out. Since then they not come.
I like this kind of statement.
They not come till today. So
His Excellency, you say contractors now one of our biggest problem.
yes,
They say you don't fair other engineers when they come. They fair fee here.
they don't feel everywhere. They don't feel everything. They don't feel If you see all this stone now, not be me put on, not be erosion bring come. Government don't feel here everything.
What it can happen?
They motorable. They can't leave the project. They not finish. Now I can give opportunity to the erosion again to pull everything.
Okay.
We praise and when he fed one, he not finish. Now I make this one happen.
Okay, now abandon project.
Abandon
When
project.
they start this year, I be last year.
Now they start.
2025.
Now they start. They cause it come out that 2025. You see that they come back. Till now they not come. Now I can't even worse till now. Many people don't get attack because of this work where they see so. People, this mama when you get this house, so you don't go admission 3 times for only this
Road be there.
road there. Yeah, before na person see that house, this place where cassava this one na person house where they there. Erosion na come mountain. So when the government call that time, they call beg us say okay. See this person there, the one shine the water pass here. We go make them come out the house. Now they take fill that place go change to grass. So na person house where they there. So I beg. Now about that project it be, I beg, make the call complete for us. I beg.
Honorable Bawo.
Is the year. We don't see this in office before.
They go. May I go talk to other people? this area you dey?
Yeah, they stay.
What you concern you for this matter?
My brother.
What concern you?
My house, na here it dey. You see this place, so now be our major road before.
From the express road?
From the express, we will pass some, till reach here, you go drive your motor, enter your house. Now small, this thing start like this. So last year now, government got the one help us. They can't come. This is our present governor, so we did so. They can't start work. Can't feel like you see this.
So this is our present government.
Exactly. Now him. You see those big stories for Saturday, so now they put them. Can't feel that. You see, so here go slope. Now they feel when they pass, when they caterpillar they pass. So we can't surprise. They can't run into work. Small.
No, come. This is the way they talk. So you know, say this matter they don't share them already.
Exactly.
They don't drop comment already.
Exactly.
You say those government don't come here do them.
See, if you see this, come small. You see, you see the stone? Where they put? That big stone. So the government I put them.
This big stone.
Now government, we don't fit carry am for head now. Now government not come carry am put am from that side come. With the road now. Even if you carry tractor, your tractor no go fit pass here.
What you call cost away come be like this after with the dog of fill.
Now that erosion where they come for road there. For that manhole where they come for.
When I first go that
exactly.
For that Biniakura road.
Exactly. Now that manhole so where government put for that side. Now they carry the water from that side they come give us for here. So you call it tear our road from that side, tear on this side. So we only wait we just want for government now. May they come help us. We they beg them. I beg may they help us carry that same manhole. May they channel the water, do drainage for us. Carry and see the river. The river not far. The river they down here so.
The river they there.
Yes, you know far. Just to carry from that side, put up for the river, finish.
But why the contractor come abandon the project?
My brother, we don't know what we do, Amo. We don't know what we do. We don't even, they don't go meet up or go meet even Bao. Now yeah, we see now they wait for the since that time.
May God can help us, oh. May God help us. Make it touch governor.
Look camera.
Yes, so may it touch governor. Make it can help us for this place. Because if you not help us, more damage. Now it won't come for this place, so we dey beg am.
For this Otofure?
Yes, so I beg. We dey beg, oh, me I dey beg governor. I beg come help us. See our people, all of them don't pack come up for year finish. We want.
You know, yes, say governor don't first say contractor make they come to am.
Make it come complete her for us. Now that's what we want. Make it complete her. They don't run liver. You not good like that. Road we not see road pass again. Where our children they go school now we go the fear. If rain fall, now wahala. We not see where they pass. I beg. Governor beg come help us. Make it help us. Make it do the road.
However, Excellency, they say those state government don't first say contractor come here. They be done, they do them. But the contractor suddenly, the landlord and landladies, they come surprise say the contractor not this site again. Equipment not this site again. As they live and since then, that place when they show you for Biniakura Express Road, where that small manhole where they do for 1964. See what it does.
Open side, though. That place depot, you go carry.
I know they like the way that they threaten me for all this matter. What can do, what no man can do. Where una dey? Where Otofure you today? Where una dey before this thing copy like this?
Una
no fit control the contract.
We don't call, we don't tire. They say make we relax, say they go come back. They go come back. Now we dey so.
Follow me, Waka.
Small. Not go inside. Not go inside, I beg. Not go inside, I beg. Don't take it, I beg. Not go inside. Yeah, 3 children last 2 years, 3 children. Now Russian carry come. We not see the. Not go. No. I beg.
Look, they show me something. Look at now.
How they see inside? That place be like a.
I don't know how to do inside.
Yes, now. I beg. Make government come for our rescue. I beg.
Okay. Thank you.
Now where teeth dey teeth? Now they feel they do the medicine.
Where?
Teeth dey teeth. Now they feel they do the medicine.
If the teeth don't come out to go.
You don't finish.
When teeth dey teeth.
Now they do the medicine. Maybe not for not come out. If you don't come out, you don't finish. Or phone.
Thank you. Wonderful twins. Not be twins. Come. Are you serious? Yes. You are not twins.
We'll be twins. My name is Senior. She be junior.
What be your name?
Precious.
A friend you fall for this area. How you be?
Hypertension, they will lose. I don't almost carry BP because of this road. I got admission 2 times because of this road. Admission, I nearly die because of this road. Because if this house collapses here, we don't go there to go. We don't get papa. Only mama will get.
Now your mama be that one?
Yes, now the age of old age, then my mom take build this house. Suffer. Now she suffer. Build this house, say pure water. Say drink for sun to build this house. If this house fall for year, we not get helper. We not get anything. Only God, then be our helper. Then because they cry for government, may they help us do this road.
Now your mama be this?
Yes. My children, how long did they come out to? Now fear me.
Your daughter say friend before say go to get BP.
Nah,
say hypertension one who are enemy.
Not be lie. Not be lie.
But you believe say God fit do something?
Yes.
You believe say God fit use person to come do this road?
Yes.
You believe?
Yes.
You believe say God fit do one?
Yeah, where?
If you believe say God fit locate the governor?
Where?
God fit locate the government?
I believe.
God fit locate the governor?
I believe.
Only God can do what no man can do. Unchangeable, reliable God. Only God can do
what no man can do.
God go do am.
Amen.
They go draw government attention.
Amen.
Come here.
Amen.
I get to that, yeah?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Also, thank you. Thank you. I don't go admission 3 times so, for this road. I should have they come out. We know they come out.
Waiting they happen.
No, now you put that bridge to your house.
Yes, that means one.
Whoa! I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to buy land now to build house for this country. Now wahala. Even if you buy the land, you not quick build them. They go sell and give another person. But see your road, oh. See your street, oh.
Don't maga.
See your street, oh.
You don't maga. You don't maga. Now make you use alcohol.
Huh?
I mean, to so I'm ready calling not the court.
Call yourself.
Hey!
Hey! Hey! He affect you? He affect you? He affect you?
Yes, oh.
He affect you?
Yes, oh. He affect me, oh. He don't spoil 6 house. He don't spoil land. He don't pursue them. Go tenant. Now only my house he remain. Get it to my house now. May they help me, oh.
For where they?
He did there. He did there. May my pika help me. I beg.
I want to see the landlord of this house.
I may do this bridge. This bridge, it cost me 300,000. I first do that concrete bridge. When government come and they can't scatter around. They say they want to do the road. I can't be happy. Now money I can't spend again. Can't do this one. 300,000. That uncle so we did that so. I mean do one. So that maybe we got to know the court which side.
So if your family members, your friends, and community people, they want to come visit you.
Are they shame?
How will enter your house?
Are they shame?
How will enter your house?
Nah, don't that to mean are they shame?
Okay, more enter your house now. More enter your house. Let's go to your house.
See my house.
Let's go. So now say you take the passer.
That's why the passer.
They go now. I pledge to Nigeria, my country. Now so you cut the enter your house.
If rain fall, at times it go this bridge go carry on. Then we come cast here again now. So that made the water not the carry the bridge.
And to buy land now.
For this side. If you not get 5 million, you don't buy land here.
And to buy the building materials now.
Not be here. Cement na 12.5. Cement na 12.5. I beg, may government come. May come to, we dey suffer for this community. Light not there, no road. I beg, we dey suffer.
But now if I talk that, say the governor don't first send people come.
I don't know what happen. May they come out. I don't know what happen. But soon.
What that woman? I say if you see something, say something. I did for Tofure community, for Via Northeast. Erosion. Just like the way Aboki they said condemn handset, condemn fridge, condemn TV, this is condemn house, condemn. Hey, whoa. Now my cameraman they call. Come. See that house? See ya. Edo State government, before this thing turned to executive gully, before it turned to international gully, Edo State government, send your engineers come here again. All the houses within this area, they don't go. That erosion, that Binia Kura Road, that erosion when they pass that place, all those water when they come from different community. Drop your comment. Share. Tag the government. This work. It be like say you watch and you never see him. Come see him again. May not be like saying that AI, not be AI. Oh. Now original. This is not AI. Oh. This is not AI. Oh. This is original. This is not mature gully. As an area journalist, now we go fit tell government how it happen. Before this one turned to international gully. Before we call they call World Bank. State Bank. Oh. Drop your comment. Of your northeast. All the houses were there, this area.
Sickness won't kill me. For this while. I don't do things for hospital. I don't see work away. I don't too much. Thinking. I don't feel sleep for night. If rain they fall, now I go come sit down. Say if I hear who, make I quickly run. I'll see that many way carry now.
I stand for your backyard.
That man, now maybe that day you go think say person did it. You don't scatter the house, finish, pata. That man, wait near me.
I see us now.
Me governor help. Me help. Now beg idea, I no get 1 naira. To eat in our house. I beg. May they help to eat in our house. I go see money by block.
And medicine don't do now.
And medicine. I no feel waka. Sleep no day.
And if rain dey fall?
If rain dey fall, now I go come sit down. If I hear one, I quick dey run. Then I carry my children. Maybe they run. I want to do this one. Me okay will help us. Me no leave me like this die.
For Tofure?
For Tofure. Me no leave me like this die. When I dey can't pay that with my house, it no be like this. Oh.
Waiting they happen.
Minister of Works. Wait, I want to patient with us by the grace of God, by the special grace of God. Our regime, Senator, want to when it's done, so let the patient, floor erosion different from normal way of otherwise, fit one will cause another damage again. So they are on it. Minister of Works, not for that. Why I went there? So we are already working together. Tell them in the next 2 months, and we shall find a way to resolve the problem. We know we have problems for us. Oh, so many areas now where falling and the being caused by erosion.
Waiting they happen.
ITV, certainly the best.
The threat of global warming is real. You have seen the destruction of lives and property as a result of incessant flooding. Make the environment a conducive place for all to live in. Stop polluting the environment. Protect the environment today. This message is brought to you courtesy Independent Television and Radio.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thanks for joining me on this week's edition of the program Environment Watch on Independent Television. I'm Sonny Duke Okosun. Every week, we bring you stories on the environment so you can take action to protect, to preserve, and to conserve the environment. Let's go. A new study reveals that for the first time, areas of Canada's boreal peatlands damaged by oil and gas exploration have failed to recover as scientists and companies predicted, and instead led to a tripling of their methane emissions with global implications. Long parts called seismic lines are cut into the landscape to accommodate surveying equipment. Researchers from the Faculty of Environment at the University of Waterloo measured methane gas from plant stems or the soil surface. They discovered that methane emissions in seismic lines were 300% higher in the bogs and were close to 200 in the fens compared to emissions from undisturbed sections of peatland. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas that traps heat in the atmosphere. And as global warming accelerates, changing conditions in boreal peatlands will increase the rate of climate change and the scale of its devastating effects. The impact is already unprecedented, with the network of seismic lines in Alberta extensive enough to wrap around the Earth 9 times. Similar damage occurs across the boreal regions in the United States, Russia, and of course, the Scandinavia. The Nigerian Navy has frustrated renewed attempts by economic saboteurs to re-establish illegal refining operations in Rivers State. This is contained in an operational report by the Director of Naval Information, Captain Abiodun Folorunsho, on Sunday, June 14, 2026, in Abuja. According to Folorunsho, the operation was carried out by personnel of the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Pathfinder under Operation Delta Sentinel. He revealed that during the operation, naval personnel uncovered 2 illegal refining sites comprising 8 dug-out pits and reservoirs containing approximately 15,000 liters of suspected stolen crude oil and 105,000 liters of suspected illegally refined automotive gas oil, AGO. Independent laboratory testing commissioned by the African Center for Biodiversity, ACB, has found that pesticide residues are widespread in commonly consumed foods sold in South African supermarkets, including staple foods, fresh fruit and vegetables, and several products intended for infants and young children. The findings are set out in a new briefing based on independent South African National Accreditation System, SANA's accredited laboratory analysis of 43 everyday food products purchased between November 2025 and January 2026. The briefing presents verifiable residue data and examines how those findings compare with South African Codex Alimentarius, European Union, and default regulatory benchmarks. Importantly, the briefing does not allege unlawful conduct by food producers or retailers, nor does it seek to quantify individual health risks. It provides an evidence base to inform public discussion and regulatory review of pesticide residues in food. Key findings include 1.86% of products tested contained at least one detectable pesticide residue on the applied analytical panels. 2. Multiple residues were common, with 37 different pesticide active ingredients detected across the sample set. One widely consumed tomato sauce contained 14 different residues. 13 highly hazardous pesticides, HHPS substances internationally recognized for their intrinsic toxicity, were detected in 26 individual instances, including staple foods and foods consumed by children. 13 product pesticide combinations exceeded at least one applicable regulatory maximum residue limit or benchmarks, including South African MRLS, EU limits, Codex standards, or the default precautionary level of 0.01 milligram per kilogram. Joining us on Environment Watch on Independent Television, where we'll bring you up-to-date information that you need to know on what you can do to protect, preserve, and of course conserve the environment. And I'm your host, Sonny Duke Okosun. The Ebola outbreak caused by the Bundibugyo virus continues to expand in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, with the health authorities reporting rising infections and deaths as regional response efforts intensify. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, the DRC had recorded 676 confirmed cases and 136 deaths as of June 10, 2026. Health officials say the outbreak is evolving rapidly with increasing case numbers and wider geographic spread. Uganda has also reported cases linked to the outbreak in the DRC. As of June 11, the country had confirmed 19 cases, including 2 deaths, as well as 1 probable case that resulted in death. WHO said Uganda's outbreak remains epidemiologically linked to transmission originating in the DRC, with evidence of both imported infections and secondary transmission among contacts and healthcare workers. However, Ugandan authorities have not reported any new cases in the past 6 days, suggesting that ongoing containment measures may be helping to slow the spread of the disease. National authorities in both countries, working with WHO and other partners, are implementing a comprehensive response that includes surveillance, contact tracing, laboratory testing, case management, infection prevention and control measures, risk communication, and community engagement. A regional preparedness and prioritization framework is also guiding readiness activities across Africa to reduce the risk of further spread. Health experts continue to stress the importance of early detection and rapid isolation of suspected cases and strict adherence to infection prevention protocols. Bundibugyo virus is one of the species of Ebola virus that causes Ebola disease in humans. The disease can lead to severe illness and death, with symptoms including fever, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, vomiting, and diarrhea. Negotiations at the SB64 Climate Change Conference reached their midpoint in Bonn. The least developed countries LDC group has issued a stark warning: climate change is no longer a looming threat but a lived reality that is eroding development gains and pushing vulnerable nations to the brink. Speaking at a conference on Friday, June 12, 2026, Ambassador Adao Suarez Barbosa, Special Envoy and Ambassador at the Large for Climate Affairs for Timor-Leste and Chair of the LDC Group, underscored the urgency facing the 44 countries that make up the bloc. Despite contributing least to global greenhouse gas emissions, he said LDCs shoulder a disproportionate share of the consequences from intensifying climate impacts to mounting economic pressure. Meantime, stakeholders have called on stronger collaboration among government agencies, media organizations, civil society groups, and communities to address climate-induced flooding and environmental degradation across Nigeria. The call was made during the monthly climate hangout in Kaduna, where scientists, environmentalists, researchers, journalists, among others, came together to discuss and learn more about climate change and ways to prevent or mitigate its effects. A lecturer from the Department of Mineral and Petroleum Resources Engineering, Kaduna Polytechnic, Mrs. Halima Haruna, described rain as both a blessing and a revealer of environmental neglect. According to her, rainfall naturally supports farming, vegetation, and livestock, but also exposes the damaging effects of poor environmental practices carried out before the rainy season. Haruna said practices such as indiscriminate waste disposal, environmental pollution, and open defecation contributed to flooding and contamination of water sources during rainfall. She explained that many residents were unaware of the environmental consequences of their daily activities. Land use and water use are significantly altering the global freshwater cycle at an increasing pace. This produces more widespread and frequent dry and wet periods, pushing freshwater systems further beyond its planetary boundary, according to a new study published in Nature Communications, led by researchers at the University of Eastern Finland, with contributions from Potsdam Institute for Climate Impact Research, PIK. The study provides an updated assessment of the planetary boundary for freshwater change and identifies the key drivers of its accelerating transgression at both global and regional scales. The findings show that climate change, together with large-scale land and water use, is pushing the freshwater cycle further away from stable state as defined by the planetary boundary for freshwater change. This boundary is already considered to be transgressed, reflecting a long-term trend that jeopardizes the freshwater cycle's ability to support vital climate and ecological earth system processes. Using data from 1901 to 2019 and an ensemble of global hydrological models, the researchers analyzed quantitative changes in both blue water in rivers, lakes, and groundwater, and green water in soils around the world, distinguishing between the effects of human activities through the land and water use and the effects through human-induced climate change on dry and wet land anomalies. Urban planning needs to tackle greenhouse gas emissions, and an important way to achieve this is by reducing the number and length of car commuters. This can be achieved primarily by ensuring that homes are located close to city centers and workplaces, so that well-targeted building densification becomes a critical lever. Citywide population density and transport links are of secondary importance. These are the findings of a new study in Environmental Research Letters led by the Potsdam Institute for Climate Impact Research, PIK, in collaboration with the University of California, Berkeley, the University of Sussex, and other partners. Using 10 million mobility data points from Berlin, Boston, and Los Angeles, the San Francisco Bay Area, Rio de Janeiro, and Bogota, the research team was able to reveal direct links between urban structure and car commuting with unprecedented detail beyond mere correlations. The newly developed approach shows how planners can use GPS data, travel patterns, and artificial intelligence AI to determine where in the metropolitan region a particular measure will have the greatest impact. NPC Limited and security agencies have intensified efforts to curb pipeline vandalism and protect critical energy infrastructure. Following a joint inspection of a vandalized NNPC Limited said the joint inspection followed the arrest of 3 suspected pipeline vandals in Piri and Pai communities in Kwali Area Council, Abuja. The renewed commitment was demonstrated during the joint inspection of a vandalized section of the Nigerian Pipelines and Storage Company NPSC pipeline at the Pai community. The inspection was conducted by the Industry-Wide Security Architecture IWSA NPSC, the Office of the National Security Advisor, ONSA, and Special Prosecution Team, the FCT Police Command, and the Nigerian Army, as well as other security stakeholders. Speaking during the inspection, the Group Chief Executive Officer of NNPC Limited, Mr. Bashir Ojulari, described the arrest as a significant breakthrough in the efforts to dismantle criminal networks behind attacks on oil and gas facilities. Ojulari, represented by the Chief Interface Officer, NNPC Limited, Mr. Tahiru Sani Gwozo, said the suspects were only a fraction of a larger syndicate engaged in the sabotage of the nation's energy infrastructure. Removal of CO, that is carbon monoxide, from the atmosphere is considered an important tool in the fight against climate change, but has so far been an energy-intensive and expensive process. Now, researchers have developed a new method that efficiently binds carbon dioxide and releases it again using only a small amount of energy. The starting materials are provided by waste products from dairy and soy processing. In order to stabilize global warming at less than 1.5 degrees Celsius in the long term, there is a need not only for a drastic reduction in greenhouse gas emission, but also for technologies to remove and store hundreds of billions of tons of carbon dioxide, CO2, from the atmosphere. This is also the underlying basis of the scenarios set out in the latest assessment report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC. 4 years, research groups and startups have therefore been working on ways to remove CO2 directly from the air, a process known as direct air capture. The company Climeworks, which was founded as an ETH spin-off in 2009, is one of the world's first commercial providers of DAC. To this day, however, the direct removal of CO2 from the air remains an energy-intensive and expensive process. And that's a wrap on this week's edition of the program Environment Watch on Independent Television. We hope you had a great time watching. Be sure to join us same time next week. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.
Certainly the best.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
ugieni Madonna, imagine Ogero, always near Gbe, Manazo, or ugieni Madonna.
You will have to serve the community for 30 years before you come to this stage. They will ordain you to your title. Then by then you are one of the elder.
This year now, we don't read the year, so that's why we can do this year.
Historically, joining the Elders Council, an individual must have reached a certain age and must have made significant contributions to the community through leadership, service, or other meaningful ways. There was jubilation in the community as sons and daughters of Okada, both at home and in the diaspora, trooped out to be part of the ceremony with various hymns of the initiates agog with festivities. Friends and well-wishers of those initiated into the Elders Council jubilated at the Ogwedion after performing all traditional rites. The elders, known as Edion, in company with their loved ones, danced to their various homes where guests and family members were entertained.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
All right, everyone, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today on the program Woman to Woman. I'm Adesuwa Osa Uwagie, and today on Woman to Woman, we shall be looking at something that is disturbing our girls. That is social media versus real self-esteem. Yes, navigating the way forward for our young girls, because a lot of our young girls today are finding it difficult to survive with themselves, within themselves and around themselves, all right? They have serious issues with self-esteem, juggling it alongside what is happening on social media. So many parents are having difficulties dealing with their young daughters because of what they see on social media, what they see in the media spaces, different platforms now, and then just opposing that against what they are going through, what they are seeing. And somebody once said that social media versus self-esteem for young girls is like two roommates stay in one room, yet they don't get along with each other, and that's quite funny. So I have two young ladies in the house that are going to be talking to us today on that issue, how to make sure that our girls are doing right, our girls are happy, and our girls are able to confront the challenges they are facing on social media and also living right by it. All right, so join me as I make welcome Mabel Adage. She is a teen counselor, a marriage counselor, and also very much on the social media space. She also have an NGO where she talks to young girls about building themselves and navigating the challenges in life. Please join me to make welcome Mabel Adagi.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you join us today. You're looking so white and beautiful.
Thank you, Ma.
All right, I have my colleague, my friend, Lydia Azuka. She's a media personality, and three of us are here to make do with what we have and see how we can help parents help their children navigate this social media wahala. Lydia, it's a pleasure to have you join us.
Thank you so
and
much.
Your hair is nice.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show.
I love it. I love it.
I love your hair too. You look amazing.
I love your I love your hair too.
Thank
So
you.
before we come up for hair, I will put it
Thank you,
All right, now let's look at self-esteem for young girls. Mabel, as a teen coach, what's your take on self-esteem for young girls?
Well, thank you for having me here today.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I want to quickly say something very important because it pains me so much when I see some young lady looking down on themselves. Yeah. To be honest, nobody can raise your ego. Let me use that word.
Like boost your self-image and all of that.
You are the one to help yourself.
Okay.
Like, when I saw this topic, I was just smiling, you know. I was thinking a lot of things.
Okay.
I just pray that time should permit us to say a lot of things.
Well, we'll do the little that we can.
That will help people out there. You know, social media is a place that when you open your phone and log in, a lot of girls, I don't want to use everybody, they don't use the same way they enter to come out. To be honest.
Why?
Because they feel that people out there that they are seeing, the celebrity, the content creator, and a lot of people out there, when they see the way they are looking, the way they are dressed, the way their tummy is flat, they feel that they are not meeting up with life. They are not meeting up. Maybe, for instance, your dream car, you see a young girl, younger than you, driving the car. You can go inside and say, God, what have I done to you now? Have I committed one big sin that you cannot forgive me? What have my family done to you that you cannot raise somebody from that family, you know, without knowing how they got that thing?
Yes.
Okay, another good example, ma. For instance, now, I open my phone and I will see her on social media. Her tummy is flat. She have given birth to 3. Me, I have given birth to 3. I will not see her tummy very flat. Then my own is big. The next day I will not be looking so sad. Like, my husband is not taking care of me. I'm not getting enough. Look at my mates now. I'm even older than or younger. I don't know the right word to use than her. Look at her now. Look at her skin. Look at everything. Without knowing, before she posted that picture, they have edited everything. Nobody will ever go to social media to post less of themselves. Never.
Okay.
It's always the best.
Okay, Lydia, so tell me, let me feel your pulse now on how social media messes with the self-esteem of a girl, messes with their mind. We want to know.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me again.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
that question.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, social media has done more harm than good to the
Are you
average,
for
yeah,
real?
to the average
Let me
young
sit
girl.
back.
Yeah, it has done more harm than good. There's something we call social media validation. That you want to be validated on social media. As a young girl, you want to show off. You want people to see you in a certain light. The way you're seeing other celebrities or social media influencers, you want to dress like them, you want to look like them, you want to achieve what they are doing.
Yes.
Yeah, so you want to be validated on social media. I remember growing up as a young girl, when we didn't have this social media rampage and all that, we only just wanted to go to school, pass our WAEC, go to the university, come out with first class and all that. That was what we're looking at as young girls. But today, the generation we have today, they want to put on nice clothes, they want to buy the hairs, the bone straight hairs, they want to look flashy and all that, and that's because of social media. So social media have impacted a lot in the young girl of today, and it has affected them because now you cannot afford those things, and you want to, so you start doing you start doing things to get those kind of clothes, start doing things to get those kind of hairs and all that, and then it's eating you deep into your self-esteem, that if you don't show up in a certain way as a young girl, you don't even want to post anymore. You don't want to come online. If you even come online, you'll be shy, like, oh, like what she said, oh, these people are doing better than me. Am I a spoon? Am I a carton? God, when you get, so you start degrading yourself. You start looking down on yourself. And even in another light, when you post a good picture, you think that picture is nice, you think it's fine, and then when you check your social media page, you only have 1 like, 2 comments. You not be thinking, I bet this picture is not fine. You can even have negative comments like, what are you wearing? Who be this one? Where you for comment? So those things eat you up inside. It makes you reduce your self-esteem. You begin to look down on yourself. Oh, am I not enough?
Okay, mothers are dealing with a lot, and some fathers too are trying to help their children navigate what is the real deal between social media and real life. As a counselor who works with teens a lot, and let's assume I'm a mother who's going through this with my daughter, I beg, how will you advise? What would your advice be? Because some mothers are dealing with a lot, and the most painful part is this: they don't even know what to do. They don't know what is up with they know that their children have problems, their girl child have problems, but they don't know how to reach that child. They want to help, but because the mother is not equipped with information and what to do, now they are stuck. Instead, they are kind of passing their frustration on the child. You see that they become violent, they become angry, and just whatnot. So just talk to us, teen coach.
Do you know that I have a lot of guests around me, to be honest, a lot of teenagers.
I know.
Sometimes you that is working, the phone you are using,
it's not up to their own.
It's not up to their own.
How did they get the money to buy the phone?
Wow. You understand?
You ask the question or you're going to answer by yourself.
You will give us the answer. You understand?
Yeah.
See, I even though I don't have money, sometimes when I project something to buy, I do go out to search for the price. Sometimes when you get there, maybe for instance you are holding 50K to deposit on that thing. Let's assume you want to buy Bow Street. You will see a small girl like 13 years old.
Are you for real now?
Ma, this is true life story, to be honest.
I know.
You will see a little child.
Yeah.
Some of them, I will just, it's not low self-esteem, because there's nothing that can create low self-esteem around me, to be honest. I will just shift. You will see some little girl like 30, 40 will just come and drop 500,000. You say, count it. You that is working,
Wow.
Your okay, you will first keep it. You will say, count it. It's complete. Get the vendor. Count it.
Wow.
Or I have transferred, please confirm. The truth of the matter, a lot of our parents have created wrong foundation that they are not strongly to
rectify.
See, you don't feel pour water for ground. You they tell yourself, say you not go fall for that water. To be honest, some of them they send their pikin. This morning I was driving at a particular place around this Ovia Northeast. If you see what, yes, I don't want to measure the place. There was a little bit traffic. If you see what a little girl was wearing, that girl should be like 20 years. The thing was very short.
20 is an adult already.
That one was, if you see the skirt, it was very short. Then the young man that was driving was like, maybe the man too said, don't look, he don't tire. The man could say, what is this? He do the man like this, are you the one wearing it? Me, I was ashamed, to be honest. Because before she left the house, nobody rebuked her.
So what should parents do? What should mothers do who are
Number one, they should keep on talking to their children. I have an adult living with me. She's 22. She's in final year. There was a day, like a few days ago, I woke up. She was still online like 2 a.m. I took her phone from her. I took it. You are living under me. I took the phone from her. I said, sleep, you have class tomorrow.
But you don't even look younger than 22 yourself.
I took the phone, Mama. Do you know what some parents, what they are doing? They feel, as their pikin don big, I can no longer talk to them. This one is already an adult. You can take care of yourself. No, okra not the back, you know the big pass the own now. But
a situation whereby the tides is fast changing, where young girls are beginning to fend for their parents. Young girls.
That's another conversation.
I spoke about wrong foundation.
Yeah.
Yes. Young girls are beginning to fend for their parents. How can the parents talk to that child?
They can't talk, because even if they want to talk, the girl will be like, Mom, you don't talk to me like that.
Or you don't want to eat.
You don't want to eat this evening. Okay, I have another.
You ask the question before that. You ask the question. Give us the answer. That where do they get this money from?
Oh, you're not putting me on this spot.
Yes, so you know what we'll do. Okay. You know what we'll do before you give the answer. Let's quickly take a short break.
All right.
A very short break. When we take that short break, I will not ask you any question again. You just go straight and answer that question. Where did they see the money? All right, we'll take a short break now, PD. Take it away.
So, Linda,
all right, we're still on the program Woman to Woman, trying to do our thing as women to make sure that the generation next of girls will be a set of people that even if you're not their parents, you'll be proud to be associated to such girls. We want to see more of my humble self at this was our again. Yeah. Yes, I'm first to be recording. If you don't admit it, let me admit it to myself. Yeah, I want to see more of Mabel Adage, more of Lydia Azuka. We want to see people like Akunyuli and the rest of them, Those are the kind of women we're looking up to. All right, you ask us the question. You give us the answer to that question right away.
No problem. Okay, Ma. So, you know, when I spoke earlier, I talked about social media validation.
Yes,
how that people want to be validated on social media. And then young girls begin to do things to get that validation. So that's where they begin to maybe date rich guys, maybe
what do we date? Talk and hook up. What do we date? Why are you being modest about this?
I'm just being modest. We're on national television. I'm trying to be modest.
We're trying to educate our mothers.
Okay. But mothers, hope you understand what I mean by
they don't understand talk and hook up.
Okay, they begin to sleep around with young guys and maybe married men to get money to fund their lifestyle. I watched a video the other day of a WAEC girl. She just finished writing WAEC, and then her boyfriend came to celebrate her that she was done with secondary school, sprayed her money, bought Bone Straight for her. The same Bone Straight we're talking about, worth over 500,000.
This is the point where the Igbos would say church and
this is just WAEC. So I could say she would be like 16 or 18 years. 16. And the boyfriend is already spoiling her like that. So imagine
what has been spoiling her since. It didn't just start on that day.
So that's how they get the money. They date these guys to spoil them. And then their friends, their counterparts, will look up to them like, hey babe, you dey enjoy you. See what your man do for you. Okay, show me the way. Show cut soap for me. Exactly. So that's it. So that's how they do it. That's how they get the money, the Bone Straight and all that. Just for that social media.
They also do Baba, because I saw a young girl who was so proud.
Wow.
So happy to be telling the interviewer that now she's dating a married man.
Wow.
And he gave it about a walk.
Wow.
So all she need to now rub the guy. Guys, but not be well. They not rub on her, even at the feel.
You rub on her brain.
Yeah. All she need to do is rub the guy head until they drop, till they work for her. And some mothers do have them, and some mothers do support them. Girlfriends, what's the way forward?
Okay, for me, I think for the advice I would give to a parent that have such a child is there's a love language called words of affirmation. It's a love language. Words of affirmation.
Okay.
Talk to your children. Talk to your daughters. Let them know you love them. Let them know they are enough.
The mama know what she want to talk. Does the mother know what she want to talk?
That's why we're
because she's already collected from the girl. She's already eaten. They go tell you, I'm eating the fruit of my labor.
She have missed it as a
mother. Wow. Okay, I'm talking about those mothers that are not reaping from the fruit of their labor yet.
Okay.
Those mothers that are still sensible that, oh, my daughter should not go this path.
Okay.
For a mother like that, talk to your child. give them these words of affirmation. Let them know that they are enough. Let them know that they are beautiful. Most African mothers don't even talk to their children anymore. They don't tell their children how beautiful they are. They don't boost their ego. That's when your daughter wakes up in the morning, when she's going to school, tell her, oh, my sweet daughter, you are so beautiful. Do you know, when I was young, like you, I was not even as beautiful as you are.
Mother didn't tell me that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the African parents need to know these things. They need to start talking to,
you know,
to
the
children
way
like
mother will
this.
tell you that kind of a thing. As they go so now. Just go like that and come back the way you take the
yeah.
Otherwise, if my hand meets you.
Yeah, so they don't know better. If they knew better, they would have done better. That's why we're having this woman-to-woman program, so that when they are watching, they will know, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do to my girl child. Your girl child needs to know that she's enough. Yeah. She needs to know that social media is not going to validate her. You as the mother, validate your daughter.
Okay.
Tell your daughter, oh, my dear, you are okay, you are good like this, you're fine, you're beautiful, you're pretty. Don't worry, when the time comes, you will have all the good things in life, you have all the good clothes, the good hairs, everything you want. Just settle down, read your books, go to school, keep your head down, and trust God, everything will be okay. So that's that's it. Words of affirmation. Mothers, please, let's try and imbibe this in our
and educating them
in educating them. Let me cut you short now, because if I give you time, maybe 1 hour we will hear. You know that even as we speak today, some mothers find it difficult to talk sex with their daughters.
Yeah.
Oh. They don't know how to talk sex with their daughters. You know, they see it as a taboo. Even when you talk about it, I remember talking about it on radio, and a woman called me. I would like. I want to speak this Benin, but I don't know how to speak the Benin. A woman, on a table me, you know.
Wow.
If you see the way that woman abused me, that I'm trying to spoil her kids. But talk to me. How do women talk to her kids about sex? Her daughters particularly.
To be honest, well, for her to have abused you, that's her own best.
Yes, I was just trying to talk
she's
sex.
ignorant. She doesn't know.
To be honest,
for Nigeria of today,
in my home, when I keep on saying this online. When I was growing up, there was a table close to my mom's room that she would check every month if you are still a virgin. Aww. To be honest, even till 100 level, you dare not come out or put on clothes she didn't buy for you. You will explain. So now, talking about sex education.
In 1 minute, please.
Women should not give up. Talk to your children about sex education. If this is breast, tell your children this is breast.
That's you call it spade is spade.
Yes, you telling your children that, or your child that, if man touch you, you go get belly. Now touch you, they cause belly. No. Person like me personally, it took me time to realize that it is not touching that causes pregnancy.
Wow. Not to touch like this.
Yes, now they will tell you, if man touch you, you go get belly.
And that touch is so vague.
They will do the other one. They will tell you don't touch. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Because you did not hit the name or the head. You said touching. Tell your child, don't open your private. There is a reason why this place is called private parts. Don't open it. Like, say it.
Maybe 1 minute, don't nearly go finish.
Oh yeah, now don't quiet.
No, just say it. Finish that one. Complete that statement.
So tell them this is private part. Tell them this is breast. Don't open your leg for any man. Don't do it until that fateful day when you get married.
Okay.
Don't sell your body just to make money. Because if you start it, to quit is very hard.
But girls believe in using what they have to get what they want. That is wrong. And some parents too, when your daughter asks for sanitary pad, don't ever say you don't know what your mates they do. Oh my word. Like Lydia said, that love language. Validate your daughter.
Tell your children I love you.
How many parents they feel they told their children I love you now? Tell your children you love them and all of that. Everything Lydia have said, I can't go over it again because time is not our friend. Everything Lydia has I've just said. Now please, Mama, use it. Use it to make your daughter better in life. And everything Mabel did say today is key to the progress of your daughter and of you as a mother. This is our show today. And what they say is enough for the wise. Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you,
Mabel. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
Oṣòdì aṣáájú ẹ̀ abẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé. Àyàbá sọ́kè abẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé. Àlàyé àtọ́jú abẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé. Ẹgbẹ̀júwà.
On another edition of Ladies Night. So, sometime in June, Fina, she was a Big Brother, a winner of the Big Brother Nigeria. I don't know what season it is because I'm not so much of a follower of Big Brother anymore. I used to be when I had so much time in my hands, and I definitely loved the show then. Yeah, I remember when Sissy was in that in Big Brother. God, I loved Big Brother then. But anyway, she was one of those winners that made headlines because I personally knew her because she's from my region. She's Edo, she's Benin, and she had so much potential according to the way I was seeing her. I thought she was going to come out of the house and become maybe a musician because she was always hyping in the house. So I saw some few scenes when she was in Big Brother, but anyway, the total winnings from Big Brother during her season was 100 million, and I know that 100 million is not just like cash. They didn't give out 100 million cash, but she had a car, she had several other things, endorsements and whatnot. But I think she's one of the most hated winners of Big Brother. But notwithstanding, she came out, she won. And right now, Fina has come out to say, people should forget that 100 million I won. No, I'm broke now. And then, what did you do with the 100 million, Fina? Did you smoke weed? Did you use it to carry male models? What happened to the money? She said she spent it on her family. And then we're going to be talking about families today. You know, how much is too much? Family first. That's an average African mentality. How much is too much? I have two beautiful ladies with me in the studio. Lydia Azuka is here again.
Thank you so much, Daisy, for having me.
It's my pleasure. I also have Julibet Obrogu with me in the studio.
Hello.
Hi.
It's my first time here in Ladies' Night. I'm
Yes.
so glad to be here.
It's my pleasure. This is just the first of many times she will be here. Okay. So be prepared. So we're talking about family first. How much is too much? Using FINA as a case study. But let's just say, if you get 100 million, let's start from there right now. What would you give your family? What would you invest? Like what percent would you just, because they will come, it's known. Will you give them like 50% of the money, 80%? Mona siam, mona 20 call remel, mona no call kimi or village people. Like, how are you going to share it? How much of the money are you going to invest? How much are you going to keep for yourself? How much are you going to share to your family? Will friends come in? How much will you give to church? How you go to share the money? Azuka.
Okay, you're starting with me, right? Okay, so, well, I've always loved Big Brother. Guess what? I've auditioned like 3 times. What? Don't tell anybody, please. Yeah, I have. That's to show you how much I love the show. And so I'm just imagining if I won the money, the 100 million.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to split it between myself and my family,
I
right?
want to know how you're going to split it.
Split it, okay. So 100 million, I would split it 50-50. 50% for like investments and all that, yeah, savings, investment, because I really love investing, yeah. So I would invest 50%, and then the remaining 50% will be for me and my family. Yeah, like share it among my siblings, take care of my parents, maybe build them a house, buy my mom a car. You know,
for 50 million. 50 million don't finish now.
You don't finish now.
By the time you build the house and buy the car, the money don't go.
Oh, wow.
So maybe the rest now have to 200K.
Oh, wow.
Or having a small car.
Yeah, maybe a little car just to start with. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Julie, what would you do?
Okay.
How will you share it?
For me, yeah, it's a big money, but if I'm to share it, it would be 70-30. 70 for myself.
Oh, yeah.
To invest, obviously. Then 30 for my family, because of course, I'm a family person. I need to care for some family obligations and responsibilities. But me, I say 70 for myself because the river, some people feel that the river never runs dry. So you need to like establish a business that will provide more money so that you have more money for future, not spending all the money now. Because if you spend too much, if you don't take your time and think wisely on how you spend those money, you're going to be dependent on other people, even to the people that you were even spending the money to. So you have to make sure you establish financial stability for your future purpose.
Word. Okay, so 70%. I hope you're firm enough, because some family members, even though you give them your whole head, you know, they benefit them. You know, the more you give, the river that never runs dry, the more they come, Alaji bring. They keep coming, there's an issue. That's when your grandmother's uncle, sister will be sick and in admission and they need 100, urgent 1 million naira. And then another one's friend's brother, wife, uncle will break their leg and it's just 50K. You know, they just keep asking. So are you sure you're disciplined enough and firm enough to say, now only 30% I go share, no more?
Yes, I will.
Disciplined
I
enough?
will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but how do we actually draw the line? At what point do you now say, okay, now this one is not family support anymore. This one is family dependence. You know, there's this popular saying, lean on me, not be press me die. Yes. So, but how can we draw that line? What do we do?
Okay. You know, I thought you were talking to her, like, okay. So yeah, I'm drawing the line between family dependency and taking care of the family. I think where we draw the line is when the family members are now becoming too entitled to your money. Like they want you to do everything in the house, pay all their debts, feed them, take care of their businesses, give them money to start up businesses. Like it keeps coming and coming like that. When these expenses keeps coming from the family, you have to like, okay, no, hold on. I am not the breadwinner of this family. Yes, I have 100 million naira, but it's not for all of us. So I think where we draw the line is for your family members, give them a certain amount of money per time, maybe to start up a business or to clear their debts or to take care of the home for a while. And then tell them, okay, this money I've given to you to start up your business, it should sustain the family moving forward. I'm not going to be the one bringing the money all the time. I'm not going to be the one fending for the family. But this is enough money for you to start up something and keep the family going. I think that's where we draw the line so that they don't always come back for more and more and more. Yeah.
Okay. So is there an amount, Julie, that you think in this life, like maybe if you have 1 trillion naira, is there a certain sum you would say, once I've spent this money, I've done my part, I've tried, it's over and I'm done, all right, the rest is on you? What number would that be?
For me, I think there's no amount like that. I think we should focus more on the person's efforts to make good use of that money you're going to give to him or her. You don't have to focus on a certain amount. Like sometimes you may decide to invest a certain amount to someone so that they can push on their business. They will face challenges, obviously, because not all investments will yield positive results, right?
There are risks.
There are risks. And then this same person comes back to you and say, please, at that point you can reconsider to still invest.
Says the person that said,
No, hold on. You want to keep we have to be realistic because business is it's not easy for you to establish a business, right?
Exactly.
Okay, here's another example. Let's say, for example, your younger sibling says, okay, please, I want to acquire a skill. And then he requests for a certain amount to learn. Then at the end, okay, he wants to open a store. You give him the money, but he didn't buy any equipment. He wants to be a tailor, right? You're supposed to buy tailoring equipment, but you did not spend the money on those things. Now, what did you spend the money on? And then you expect me to give you money again. At that point, I'll say, sorry, I've done my part. The rest is left for you because you didn't make good use of the money.
Okay.
But yes, if you see the effort, like you see the things that this person is really trying, that can motivate you to do more.
What if I buy the equipment, I start the tailoring, I've done it for 1 year, but the next year I'm now still calling you, sis, I beg, I know say I don't start, you don't try, but I want parents, help me parents. Won't you ask me, but you've been working for 1 year, why didn't you save? Will you help? Because at least you don't need to do something.
At that point,
you are in Nigeria.
Okay, hold on. If I have enough,
okay,
definitely I would still want to help. But if it's not there, then I can't.
Let's not forget that we're talking about family here. Like you said, we're Nigerians. Family comes first with us. So when it's family issue, you want to help. Because you can't be okay, you cannot just be okay and your siblings are not okay. You can't be financially good and your parents are suffering. Once they call you like this, sis, we need this money, and you have it, you would want to give. That's the natural Nigerian. You would want to give, you want to support. Okay, you helped your brother to set up his tailoring business, and then he's calling you the next year for rent and all that. If you have the money, as a Nigerian, you would want to help, and that's it. And that's because to us, family comes first.
So I guess what Julie's saying is, the rent is 2 million naira in GRA, and in my account right now I have 10 million naira, and I'm planning to do a program and a diploma that's going to cost me 5 million. Okay. So if I pay my diploma school fees from the 10 million, I'll have 5 left. Will I give you 2 million for rent?
Well, for me, I would. I don't know about you. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm such a family person. I'm such a family person. I would give
3 million. If I'm willing to support, I can, but not everything. Okay, I won't pay everything.
See, you see why I told you that for me it's 50-50. My family takes 50. I take 50. That's my mentality.
Their 50 will soon run out.
But you see the problem, most times, when you're always giving, you see these your siblings, your family members that you're helping, they become too dependent on you because they feel like, okay,
you will always understand.
You will always understand. Yeah. So they will not take their hustle seriously because they know that, okay, even if the money runs dry, I have somewhere to fall back to. So that's why you have to be firm with your, you need to clarify the fact that you need to be
you have to draw a line. You have to draw a line. You cannot just be the spender or the breadwinner of the home. You have to always draw the line. Okay, I'm supporting you for this particular purpose, and I'm not going to always come true for you. Use this support, use this business to start up something to like keep the home going, keep the family running and all that. So you always have to draw the line. We're not saying you should be the breadwinner. We're not saying you should always support, you should always support your siblings, your parents and all that. No, the best way you can, do the best you can. That's just what we're saying. And always know how to draw the line.
I want to go on a break. We need to go on a break. We need to go on a break because there are so many rivers that will run dry and all All right, we're going to go on a break on the show. We'll be back shortly. Okay, so we're talking about family first. How much is too much? And we're using Fina's case as an example, as a case study. Okay, she said she has spent the money she won from Big Brother Nigeria to settle family debt and take care of their bills. And people are saying, how can you be settling debts, taking care of bills when you've not invested? And in the course of our conversation, Julie Betts is here, Lydia is here. Julie was saying investments can still fail. It's possible she could invest all 100 million and it will still fail. And then you still neglected family. So do some, keep some, invest some. Lydia also said the same thing, but she's more of the give your family half the money, settle everybody, open store, build house. And then you can now talk about investing and what's left. All right, well, we talked about trying to draw the line. Now that line is very blurry because when it comes to family as a black person, we hardly have the line. The only times we know how to draw a line is when we are now married and you're trying to come mess our homes. And even at that, some people still do not know how to draw the line. So drawing the line is something we might need to go to school and learn. But now that we're talking about, I have a question. Is it too harsh to tell your family members to sign an MOU, especially when you know that many of them are not responsible? I don't know if you've seen the movie called Behind the Scene, where the lady kept spending, the brother kept opening businesses, today in a car wash, tomorrow in a club, different people like that. Should they sign an understanding? Oga, sign. This is my lawyer. If you sign this paper, will he stand?
That's the thing.
But is that too harsh?
It's too harsh for me, though.
Are you serious?
It's too harsh. Yeah, because signing MOU. Yes, is it a business? Are we partners?
I'm investing in you. If I give you this 5 million for the next 3 years, don't disturb me.
Wow.
Even if you break your head, go and stitch it yourself.
Why don't you see it as a privilege to invest in your family?
That's why I'm investing 5 million. They don't disturb me.
So why the MOU? That's too hard.
You don't come again.
Well, for me, I would say that's a bit too harsh.
Really?
I think there are ways you go about these things. You can communicate this. There should be clarity. You need to express where you stand in this thing. Like, okay, see what I can invest, and I can't do more than this. If I'm actually bringing this sum of money, maybe they have a project in a family, they want to renovate the family house and you're expected to bring like 5 million. You say, okay, this is what I have. Please, no one should come back in 3 years' time or 2 years to disturb me again. You can say this, you can verbally say it, but no need to involve lawyer for family matters. No, it hasn't gotten to that point.
For me, I think if I have the money, I don't mind investing in my family. I don't mind. First of all, I'm even grateful to God for having that resources in the first place, for being able to help my family, I will do that at a blink of an eye. I don't mind. Bring your problems to me. As long as I can solve it, I will.
If your family members take advantage of that?
Oh, they will take advantage.
They will take advantage. That's
and
why
you don't mind.
I don't mind.
You
As
don't
long as I
mind.
can chest it.
Why
Yeah.
not?
I don't know. Privilege.
Okay, now, Fina was trying to do that. She counted it all joy to help her family. Now that the money has finished, she invested in family, she bought a car, she built a house, the money are finished now. Does it matter that it has finished, that she's now broke?
That's the thing. Like I said, if I have the money, like as long as the money keeps coming, I can keep supporting my family. But when I get broke, I think my family will understand that, oh, she doesn't have now.
So you will wait till you're broke.
My dear, wait. If you get broke, your family, they will not regard you. They will regard you now that you have the money. But once they are not benefiting from it, trust me, they will show their true colors.
But that's why you should invest in your family, so that when you're down, they can lift you up.
No, we are not against that. You can invest in your family. And when you see that, yes, they are making good effort to, they're making right choices with this investment, they're doing something, then it's fine. But when you see that, no, they are living lavish lifestyle, like that behind the scene video. You saw the brother, he kept asking for money, right? But most times he will take it to the club and spend everything. But the girl, the lady, she doesn't mind. She will still give. To me, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. You shouldn't do that at all. Okay, here's another example. You're expected to teach someone how to fish, right? Now, how do you support the person? You support the person by buying the fishing rod, right? And then you teach him how to catch fish. Like, this is where you can catch fish. Not catching the fish for the person and expecting, you just allow him to sit under the tree and then you catch the fish for him. Now, are you doing the person good?
But not everybody can catch fish. Julie.
So
people just want to sit down and eat the fish.
You say, can you be my sister? Let me suck you dry. Wow. You have a generous heart.
Personal question. Would you rather have 50 million in your account? You know, you're a big girl, you gallant, 50 million in your account. It doesn't have to show. I'm not saying you're going to be going to the Bahamas because you have 50 million. It will finish in one day. But would you rather have 50 million in your account or be, what an amazing daughter I have, when you have 0 naira in your account? Which one will you pick?
I would want to be that amazing daughter.
With 0 naira? Oh my God.
Sorry. It's my truth. It's my truth, guys. It's my truth. I would rather be an amazing daughter.
Julie.
Why will I have 50 million and my parents will be suffering or my siblings will?
We didn't say your parents are not going to suffer. They might have needs.
Human needs are insatiable. You cannot fulfill it all.
Of course.
Even if you buy your dad a car today, you might want another car in 2 years.
That's right.
So you still pick.
It is good to support, but
Julie, 50 million in your account or
50 million in my account, obviously. Yes, but I'll also be able to support my family. Yeah.
Okay. So, but at what point does helping the family becomes enabling laziness? I know you did say not everybody can fish. Is it that because you can't fish, I will fish, then you go and smoke it and sell?
No.
Or I will fish, you will eat? Are you not enabling laziness?
No, like what Julie said, using the behind the scenes movie as a case study, what's the word now? Enabling someone who is a squanderer, who just wants to spend money and squander, maybe smoke, drink, party, carry women and all that. No, that's not what I'm talking about here. If I have a sibling like that, I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to support you in your squanderous life. I'm not going to support you to smoke and waste your life away. No. I'm talking about like having siblings that actually have dreams and goals and they just need little enablement to just like push that their dream. Yeah. So I'm not going to support a sibling or a family member that wants to squander my money. I'm not going to do that.
If you have 10 million naira to go to school and you got an admission and your younger brother got an admission to also go to school and it both requires 10 million, will you put your dream aside and sponsor him instead?
Oh no, come on, Daisy. Come
on. I need to know
where you draw the line.
You know, in the first place, I talked about drawing the line, yeah. Of course,
that's true.
I come first, yeah. Because
Okay.
That's the most important. You should come first.
Of course,
Yes.
I do come first.
Okay, so quick poll from both of you.
Okay.
Family money. The money you give to your family, should it be a gift? Should it be a loan? Should it be an investment? Should it be all of the above or none of the above?
Okay, for me, it depends on what I'm giving the money for. But generally, it's a gift. It's going to be a gift, yeah. It's going to be a gift. But like, if I'm investing in your business or I'm trying to support your dream, that will be an investment for me. Though I'm not going to ask for anything in return. No,
Yeah, that's not an investment now.
Okay,
That's
that
not
would
an
be
investment. That's a
I think
gift.
the return I will be expecting is you doing good
And not
in that
asking me for more.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
I
it's a
love
gift
that.
and investment for me.
Okay, that's an investment because it
Yeah.
won't come back, kinda.
Yeah.
Which one? Is it a gift? Is it a loan?
For me, I think it's a little bit of
Everything.
three. Not everything. None of the above. That's out. Like it's a little bit of gift. Like maybe there is medical emergency in your family. Of course, you have to bring money to support. That's a gift. Or maybe your sibling is in need of money, capital to run a business. You can give that as a gift. Or maybe a far distant relative, like a cousin, who wants to, you know, set up a business or wants the money. You can give that as a loan.
Okay.
Yes, so it's a bit of the three. It can be
Depends
a
on
gift,
who we're
investment,
talking about here.
and loan. Yeah.
For me, I don't know why I don't like loans.
Do they pay back? Family, do
That's
they
the
pay
thing.
back?
They don't pay back. So
Do
why
they pay
loan them
back?
in the first place?
If I give you loan and then you don't pay back, do you expect me to give you loan the second time?
Okay, that's another way to
That's
look at
another
it.
way.
So the person will be scared to come back for more.
Exactly.
You cannot shame this
Because
person.
I'll be firm. If I gave you a loan and you squander it, you did not even return
Or even
it.
if you didn't squander itself, you prospered in what you did with your money, but you didn't pay back.
You prospered in what you did and you didn't pay
but
back.
you didn't pay back. I
Like
will not
it-
give you again.
Exactly, because it shows you don't have gratitude. You're not being grateful. If I was the person, I would even bring more to show appreciation. Like,
Yeah.
I see, oh, the loan you gave me, this is what I acquired, and this is my appreciation.
little
It's not like
thank
you even gave him a time frame.
So it's not left for you to say, don't worry.
Exactly.
Go and say no more.
That's where she would know. Don't worry. Go say
Just
no
go.
more.
Eat your fruits. And be fruitful.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but if you have a sibling, not a cousin now, same father, same mother, you gave money to and blew the money away. You know, kind of being wasteful. Maybe the person is still a bit young, he hasn't grown, he hasn't matured, and the person comes back, apologizes that I realized my sins. Will you still give them money again? A huge sum.
That's like a prodigal son.
Hey God, we cannot help this girl.
I understand.
I'm sorry. I just love the family institution. That's like a prodigal son situation for me. And what did the prodigal father do? He accepted his prodigal son back. I would do same.
Yeah, well.
As long as he's repentant, though. You know, the
He
prodigal son
says,
was repentant.
I don't know if he's repentant. He said he was repentant. It's when you see action.
Okay,
That's
so
when
maybe
you
I'll
know.
give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe give him another money and watch him to see if he actually repented.
How many trials before you rest?
How many times did Jesus say the
Hey!
Oh, God!
What's wrong? You didn't hear what I have to say. Hear me out. It's not 70 times 7.
It's
Yes,
over.
well,
It's over for me,
It's
right?
over. We cannot help her. Judy, there's no help. There's no saving her. But what will you do?
For me, I believe in second chances. Though, yes, I would definitely want to support. Because people make mistakes. Mind you, you said he's young, Abi, he or she. He's young, yes. You know, young people, they do make mistakes. Even adults, grown-ups, they make mistakes. So in such situation, I feel it's right for me to
Give a second
reconsider
chance.
and give
How
him a
many,
second
how many
chance.
chances?
It depends on what I'm seeing. Like what she said, if you see with your actions, if you see with
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's another lovely Monday evening, and of course, it's my pleasure to have you join us on yet another amazing episode of your ultimate rendezvous for guys on television. And I'm talking the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television, reaching you live from the city of Benin. Now, for starters, the Guys Hangout Show is a unique show that teaches men to put themselves first in a society where the needs of men are hardly catered for. You know, it's very important that you invest in yourself as a man, just so you'll be able to give out to everyone around you. The show comes up every Monday on this station. My name is Harry Aigboje, and of course, it's my pleasure to have you join me on this episode of the show. All right, now, tonight we have a very interesting conversation, something that borders on trust issues. Now, a lot of times we hear people talk about trust, right? You know, some people accuse you of not trusting them enough. So the question we're asking tonight is trust automatic or is it earned? Yep, it's a very interesting topic, and it's something that I'm very sure a lot of you out there are going to find really, really interesting. Well, I'm not alone tonight. I've got two amazing people, two people who are really not new to matters of this nature. First of all, to my far left is someone that ran away, but he's back now. You know, I guess it's not unsafe to call him a prodigal son. Yeah, he's one of the founding fathers of the Guys Hangout Show, and it's always a pleasure to have him on the show. He goes by the name of Benedict Ochagu.
Yeah, thank you so much, Harry. I think prodigal will be a far-reaching word. Yeah, okay. But again, it feels good to be here this evening. It feels good, really, to be here. I've missed it here. I've missed the audience here on the Guys Hangout Show.
I've missed you as well.
Yeah, so sometimes it's just like that. We have to pay attention to more things, but sometimes you just have to have a blend, like a popular politician will say, "Inyendeba, Inyendeba." So it feels good to be here, and it's a pleasure being here.
And of course, it's a pleasure to have you. And of course, seated next to him is someone else who, you know, has been away for a while, but he's back with us now, and he goes by the name of Osas Zabayo. Welcome on board, Osas.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's great being here again. Though the last time I was here was on radio.
Okay.
The first time I'll be joining the Guys Hangout.
What was your experience on radio, though?
Wonderful, amazing. Very, very interesting, because back then you can just have fun behind the...
Yeah, behind the camera. I mean, nobody's watching you.
I'm telling you, but it was very interesting.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be just as interesting tonight. All right, so let's get right to the business of the day. It's actually a very interesting conversation that we have before us. Trust issues. Now, I'm sure you guys can relate to, you know, the debates, or should I say the talking points around trust and trust issues, right? It's not uncommon to hear people say, because you love them, you should automatically trust them. So the big question we're asking tonight is trust automatic or is it earned? Because some persons would like to believe that just because you love them, like I said, you should naturally trust them. They don't have to earn it. You should love, I mean, love shouldn't exist without trust. As a matter of fact, love and trust go hand in hand, right? According to people in that school of thought. Do you share that school of thought? Let me begin with you, Benedict. Do you think trust is something that should be earned, or it's something that is just automatic?
Well, for me, for the fact that it is the word trust, for me there is no line, there's no room for it being automatic, as long as it is the word trust. Okay. It is captured in the right sense of the fact that you have to earn it. There is something that happens over time. Even in trusting, you have to take your time to trust. You have to allow people earn the trust, like
prove themselves.
Yeah, like I said to somebody the other time, I told him that you were able to hurt me more than I deserve because I trusted you more than you deserve. Right? Yeah. People, when you trust people more than they deserve, the chances are that they might not really treasure that trust, and they might just give it away at any slightest chance. But when you allow people earn trust, they learn the skill of protecting it because they earned it. I advise that as a guy, you learn the art of protecting your space. And the word friend, I see a lot of persons that anybody around, just because you exchange the phone number with somebody, you say the person is your friend. The word friend is a very, very big word. And then you see some other persons, you meet somebody, just within the space of weeks, the person has known everything about you, your past, your present, and your future. That is for me recklessness. That is for me carelessness. And so when we are talking about trust, in my own perspective, I feel that people should earn the trust. People should really get a measure of trust, because sometimes trust is not holistic at the beginning. It goes from one layer to another. I can trust,
step by step.
Yeah, I can trust you on certain things, but in another thing, I might not really. So because of that sequence that it takes, I feel it's something that people should earn.
All right, Zabi, what's your perspective to this? Do you think it's automatic? Do you think that people should be trusted simply on the basis of their relationship with you?
Okay, so for trust, there are two phases to it.
Okay.
If you want to live a very simple, easy life, safe life, let people in their trust. But if you want to go very far, like very, very far, remove any. Just trust your God.
Just bestow trust on people, irrespective of whether they earn it or not.
Because there's this certain adage about how before you allow people in, have a certain knowledge of what they can do and who they are and all that. But I believe that if you really want to, I'm trying to coin it, not to.
If you have to apply that rule to everyone, then you won't have anybody in your circle.
Thank
That's
you.
what you're
So
saying.
in fact, that's the point I want to try and hit on, because if you want to be very safe and make everybody in their trust, like before this person comes into my space, before this person comes into my circle, I'm trying to see what this person can do, if he's going to hurt me, how he can hurt me. That is how trust is built actually.
Yeah.
So in that particular moment, I'm trying to weigh and see how this person, his capabilities, his weak points, his anger issues. So at that moment, I understand everything there, and I trust the person. So in that phase, I know where to hurt the person or where the person can hurt me, and I'm trying to avoid all that. So trust, that is how trust builds, understanding and knowing people. That's why love is just a byproduct. Trust is a byproduct of love. Okay. Because when you love somebody, you trust just comes with it. It's just like one of the backpacks in love. So because you've known the person, understands the person. But if you really want to go far, like most businessmen, entrepreneurs that go far, if you want to start banking on trust so much, you will not really go far. So
that's you taking it to the business angle.
Business angle, life angle, and all that. And in fact, relationship, there are most relationships that have started and this person throw trust out of the window. Like they just see how it goes. But there's like I said, there are two ways about it. It might end well, it might not end well. If it ends well, it ends very well. But if it doesn't end well, it doesn't end very well.
Okay.
So most of the time, it might not be alive to see that it ends well.
Oh, okay.
But if it ends well, you're going to enjoy the ride. So that is one thing about trusting your guts. And then it's like you trusting yourself, trusting your guts, instead of relying on trusting the person. Now I trust myself. Do I want to do this? So that's how I see it actually.
All right.
So there are two areas.
Fair enough. Benedict, Zabi's perspective sounds really realistic. He tends to look at it from a realistic point of view, whereby he's saying that, you know what, if you're going to judge everyone based on their level of, should I say, credibility, you might end up not having anyone in your circle. And of course, the area that he mentioned is one that we are very much familiar with. You are a businessman, so I'm very sure you can relate to that. So what's your take to it?
Well, the thing is, I quite understand what Zabi is trying to say, but there are extreme for me to his submission, because when you're talking about, for example, you just love and he talked about trust being a byproduct of love. I quite disagree with that, because you can love somebody without trust in the person.
Is that possible?
It's possible.
Like, you think it's practical?
It's possible. No,
okay,
it's
explain. Throw more light on that. Okay.
Yeah, you can, for example, I can meet a lady, and maybe because of how, on the basis of certain parameters, I can fall in love with her. For example, they say you fall in love, right? So, but that may not necessarily mean that I trust that she can do this, I can depend on her on this. That may not necessarily mean that I trust that she isn't cheating on me. In fact, the people that are so much in love are being cheated on most, because love has a way of blindfolding them from taking account of certain things. You understand? Even when the red flags, even when the traces of that is supposed to be checked, because this trust or lack of trust is checked for sometimes, especially for those in love, because this is the guys' hangout show. And I know there are a lot of, especially younger guys out there that they are butterflies, you know, the kind of butterfly love and all of that. So this might just be a knowledge for them that, yes, you can love. For those who believe that you can fall in love, I know that with age, a lot of you will understand that you don't necessarily need to fall. You need to stand. But again, that is that
comes with experience.
With experience. So you can fall in love, you can love, but the fact that you love, for me, I believe that love should real love should be a byproduct of trust.
Okay.
Yes, because the reason why we have problem in our generation, people jump into marriages, jump into things they don't understand without taking account elements that makes marriage work. And the elements that makes marriage love is not necessarily love. It is trust, it is respect, right? And communication. Then if that is what makes marriage or relationship work, then it means that those things are as powerful as love itself. Right? So that is it. Then again, talking about the area where I agree with him in terms of business, because if you want to really do much in terms of business, you have to deal with people who are available. Sometimes you don't need to trust them. What you do, like he said, you trust your own girls. You create a system and trust your system. And so anybody you are bringing in works within that system. So you don't necessarily trust the individual, but you trust your system. Because if the person is this or that, the system will fish out the person. If we have been able to create a strong and dependable system for that. But even at that, when you are applying for the job, they will ask you to bring a reference, 2 references. And this person they ask you to bring are trust currencies.
Like guarantors.
Guarantors, yeah, that is the word, guarantors. These are trust currencies. And when they vet these persons that you are bringing, it is on the currency of these persons, because this person has been proven over time. They even give you specification that the person sometimes must be a director so and so place, or must be so and so, because it takes a level of pedigree to become a director there. So if that person can be a director, it means there is an element, there is an account of trust that he has earned over time. So on the basis, on his own currency, you are not being trusted. Not necessarily. So what I'm trying to say that even in that sphere, trust is still being earned, either directly or indirectly.
Okay, trust is being earned either directly or indirectly. Now, how does, this question goes to you, Zabi, how does trauma, psychological traumas, determine your level of trust for someone?
Of course. So when we talk about trauma, we deal with a lot of memories. In fact, it comes from memories, good, bad memories. So psychological traumas usually come from bad memories. So looking at where we are right now, Africa and Nigeria in particular, where therapists are not really very common, and there's no much publicity for persons to visit therapists and all that. So many persons are working with trauma, working with psychological issues that are left untreated, and they just take it from one relationship to another. So that's why you see in a relationship a girl that has gone through a traumatic relationship, and then she's in another relationship, and then the new guy just comes in and does a dance step. The dance step triggers a memory that she has with the previous relationship of her with her ex having that same dance step.
Something as basic as a dance step.
Something as basic as a dance step, and then it triggers trauma. So this is where trauma has to be treated. So I think this is another campaign for treating trauma and mental issues. But if you're not properly healed from issues of maybe past issues that led to trauma, you're just going to continue. You're going to continue taking it to the next relationship and the next relationship. And then, if this, like I keep saying, every man has his flaws. In fact, every man has one side that he's struggling with. Even a pastor has something he's struggling with. Most persons will shy away from that. So, if you now see one particular flaw that is actually supposed to be common or normal, it becomes a trigger for you, and then you start saying, "Oh men." So that's why that's where the art statement comes in. All men are the same.
Men has come.
All men has come. All men are the same. And did you try all of them? No, it's just a few of them that you just saw the same issue, the same trend, and then not that they are totally bad. Just one particular flaw. Maybe this man doesn't dust his shoe before he enters the house, and then the whole house is dirty. That triggers trauma. So I believe this area, and this totally goes away from trust actually, because at that particular moment, the person just does something little, and then distrust comes in. Even if this is the best person for you, even if he treats you right, I think a popular artist says 99 good plus one bad makes you a bad person. So just that one bad, totally, the distrust totally comes in, and then you forget the 99 times that you had good experience. Okay. So that is how trauma works, and I believe that you just have to increase campaign for mental health issues, treatment of traumas and all that, which is totally in the blue in this side of the world.
Well, in case you just joined us, it is the Guys Hangout Show on Independence Television, and tonight we're taking a look at trust issues. Is trust earned or is it automatic? Now, I'd like to ask you this, Benedict. What do you think? Let's look at the patience factor. Okay, do you think patience is relevant in this discourse that has to do with trust and trust issues? Because a lot of times we tend to judge people before we even get to know them. So what role do you think patience plays in this?
Well, because I believe strongly that trust should be earned, and so I also have to prioritize and give a place of pride or a place of dominance to patience. Because if people will earn the trust, it means that I have to give them time to earn it, right? So I have to give them time to earn the trust, and if I have to give them time, one element that is key is patience.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to give people time.
But the question is, how much time is enough time? If we are talking patience, if we are talking about giving people enough time to prove themselves, how much time do you think you could possibly give someone to prove themselves?
I think that is not cast on stone. Okay. It differs with individuals.
And it's based on discretion?
Yeah, on discretion, and also with the person that you are dealing with. Okay. You might be lucky sometimes to find somebody who is great, a fast learner, who adjusts easily, and all of that. But I think in building that trust, the first thing you look at is loyalty. Because until people are loyal to you, they cannot earn trust with you. Yeah, betrayal always comes with lack of loyalty. For example, if I'm working with Zabi and I am loyal to whatever we are doing, and I am loyal to the goal, the shared goals and everything, the chances are that I will not easily betray him because of loyalty. And then if, for example, I just have to start with the business aspect. Then if, for example, between a lady and a guy, if I am loyal to the lady, there's that level of loyalty, and she is also loyal to me, I think the chances are that over time, trust will be built fast.
Okay.
So that is why I say the
So
first.
in other words, you're saying that loyalty builds trust.
Yeah, the loyalty actually is the first thing you look at as you are building trust. You look at loyalty, because if they don't show that sign of loyalty, the chances are that trust will be a scarce commodity in that relationship, whether a business relationship or a relationship between a man and a woman. So when we are talking about how much time is enough, it's not cast on stone like I said earlier, but patience, because sometimes one of the things that life brings people to you to teach you is patience. There are some of us that are short fuse, for example. When God sees that you are short fuse, and God sometimes wants to deal with that issue with you, He brings somebody who is so much, who is a lot around you. And then if you can manage that person, automatically you are not just making that person better. You will find out that over time you have become a better person.
Okay.
That is why you see that men that are married for 10 years, for example, after 10 years of marriage, single ladies always seem to be attracted to those men. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Yes, single ladies actually seem to be attracted to men that are married maybe after 10 years, after 15, 20 years.
Because they have an experience with women.
Single ladies actually, the reason is that when you make comparison between your single guy and this guy and the married man has learned patience with his wife. The married man has learned to take nonsense, that nonsense that your single guy does not take. This married man has learned the art of taking nonsense. He has learned the art of being patient, because his wife is a lot. They are trying to get ready to go to church. The wife woke up by 5 a.m. The man woke up by 6:30. He will still get ready before the wife and be waiting for the wife. They will quarrel for some time, but after some time, the man will just learn that this is woman for you. And for us to have peace and for us not to spoil our Sunday every day, I have to be patient. So naturally, the man will adjust and learn the art of patience in order to deal with his wife. And so with that, because of that, there is something that has shifted in the man, in as much as he has worked on a woman, but something again positive have also happened to the man. That is why you see that young ladies sometimes seem to, beyond the financial, because the older a man becomes, the older sometimes, the more successful the man becomes. So young ladies, they also like successful, they are attracted to success, and then again, there are traits.
Okay.
There are traits. For example, Zabi is married. The way, those days when he was not married, when we rode together, the way he handled issue then, for example, when he arrived in the studio, he just called me that I'm here. And you could see from his voice, there was no agitation, there was no tension. Because over time, he has learned patience, he has worked with a woman closely for a long time. So you can see a Zabi that is now patient, that is now enduring. So that is what it is, patience. Not really time bound, but again, just be patient. Over time, it can work.
Thank you so much. We're actually pressed for time right now. So as we begin to wrap up, I'd like you to respond to this, Zabi. Betrayal. How does betrayal ruin trust?
Okay, so betrayal. How does it ruin trust?
Yes.
Okay. I already have something that I was already planning to say.
Okay.
But betrayal would always find a way to ruin trust. That I would not blame the person actually betraying. I would blame the person that actually trusted.
Really?
Yeah. So I think now let me now go back to what I was planning to say.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this life, I would advise don't trust anybody. Trusting somebody.
Now you are sounding like Tubaba.
I
know you can't trust somebody. You have to trust someone.
Gun and give it to the person.
Okay.
The only person you should give that gun to is the spouse. The only person that can actually betray me right now is my spouse. That's it. Not my kids, not my parents. Nobody should be able to betray me, because when you're interacting and working with persons, you should always have
boundaries.
Not just boundaries. In fact, don't have boundaries, but always analyze everything you see and hear. Everything you take in, analyze it. There should always be, okay, if you're working with somebody, there should always be a plan B and then a plan C. There should always be contingency, because nobody should be trusted. If push comes to shove, everybody wants to save their head.
Sure.
So
it's every man for
to
himself.
save yourself from betrayers, I believe this is what is taught to most of these guys in the forces. You don't trust the next person standing next to you except your brother. You understand? So to avoid every form of betrayal, don't trust anybody. I believe we're all talking about trust.
Yeah, sure.
Don't trust anybody.
That's
the safe side, right?
The truth is that betrayal does a lot of damage to trust. In fact, sometimes it goes beyond the person that even betrayed you. But again, betrayal is also an important teacher, because it teaches you. Because like what Zabi was trying to say, I learned that very late. Because before somebody will betray you, there will be traces to it. People don't just wake up to betray. You will see disrespect. You will see traces. So analyze those traces and deal with it before it gets to the big
analyze those traces, deal with them, and ensure you tackle them before they become a monster that you have to start running helter-skelter in order to conquer. Well, it's been an amazing show tonight, and I want to say a very big thank you to my guests, Benedict Ochagu and, of course, Zabayo Osas. It's been a very interesting conversation, and I'm sure those of you out there that have been watching have been taking notes, because there's a whole lot to learn from what they've said so far. Now, should trust be given to people without earning it, or should it be earned? Well, I guess that's left for you to answer. My name is Harry Agboje, and until I come your way again, same time, same station next week, do the right thing, stay out of trouble, and have yourself a lovely night rest. Bye for now.
ITV, certainly the best.
Ọbẹ̀ tó gbé.